Hey everybody, and welcome back to episode 2 of the Malo Mart Mailbag, where you guys send us your questions and we answer them here in video form. First question comes from the username The Zelda Realm. Don't know if that's actually their username, but they ask, what is your favorite temple? It can be from any game. I don't really have a favorite temple, but if I had to choose, I'd probably narrow it down between the Forest Temple and Spirit Temple from Ocarina of Time, City in the Sky from Twilight Princess, and Stone Tower Temple from Majora's Mask. I guess it's probably the childhood feeling that kind of really makes me love the Ocarina of Time temples in specific. I like the Forest Temple really because it's so eerie and the music, and it really gives you the feeling that you're actually alone and that's creepy, and the ghosts. I don't know, I love the mini boss in Forest Temple, that's one thing. Spirit Temple, I like the whole idea of how you can complete it when you're a child and when you're an adult. And then City in the Sky, which I actually only played Twilight Princess last year, or completed it last year. But I just personally loved City in the Sky. I found it really eerie and unusual, different from most temples. And the Stone Tower Temple, probably I'd give this one the edge out of anything else because of the backstory behind it. For those of you that don't know, you could Google Stone Tower Temple theory, and you can find a really good article on it on Zelda Dungeon, I believe. And I really recommend you read it. And it's really the backstory that really makes me love Stone Tower Temple. Question 2 comes from the username Shelsky44 and asks, because the Great Flood occurred after Ocarina of Time, in that game Death Mountain is by far the tallest landform noticeable. Do I think that Death Mountain is the islands in Wind Waker? If so, what island do I think it had become? Also, what would have happened to the Goron race if they lived so high? Yeah, I do think that Death Mountain's probably just turned into one of the islands. And if any island, I think it's pretty obvious, Dragon Roost Island. First of all, it's the tallest natural landform in Wind Waker, plus it's very volcanic, and that definitely suits the traits of Dragon Roost or Death Mountain from Ocarina of Time. As for what's happened to the Gorons, you know, probably evolution, since that's actually incorporated into Zelda with the Zoras and the Rito. So probably due to evolution, and since they're not able to survive, they probably just all died off. Question 3 comes from the username King1 of 1 the 1 Zoras and asks, are you going to do any LPs? Actually, I've received this question lots and lots of times, and my answer is always that I am planning on doing some LPs sometime in the near future. I'm going to be honest, first couple weeks from now, a few months, I'm probably not going to do it because I'm really pressed on time. Plus, I'm still planning on getting a mic to have improved sound quality. But eventually, I do plan on starting some LPs, but they really require lots of dedication. So I'm hoping that once I get an extended time period to record one, then I will be doing that. As for now, I'm just working on videos time through time. I got a new top 10 coming out for you guys in a bit. And so yeah, and as for what is the first LP that I will be doing, or walkthrough, or whatever it is, that's still private. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet. But I'll let you guys know as soon as I have a pretty good idea. Question 4 comes from the username MidnaRocks1000 and asks, have you ever defeated Ganon in Twilight Princess with a fishing pole? No, I have not actually done that. As I mentioned before, I've only completed Twilight Princess once, and as much as I loved it, I still haven't completed it twice. I really haven't found the time to do it yet. Maybe I'll do it this summer, but my first playthrough, I heard about the glitch or whatever it is, or this hack, the cheat, whatever you want to call it. But I didn't really attempt it because I want to live through the moment, if you know what I mean. I want to feel that epic fight with Ganon. And as tempted as I was, at the end I decided that I don't want to really do it. But maybe one day I'll attempt it. The last question comes from The Oath to Order and asks, what would your heart reflect in the dark world? Link is a bunny in A Link to the Past. I'd be a unicorn. Me, I honestly do not know. If I had to pick one animal though, I'd probably go with a wolf. I'm not really sure why, but it's just the first animal that really comes into my mind when I think of, because you know, I've thought about this question before because I'm not sure where I heard it before, but I've thought about it. maybe I don't know. I like to keep to myself. I'm, you know how they have the analogy, the lone wolf or whatever. So I guess it kinda is like me. Not really sure, but I guess. And that's it for today's mailbag. Make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter for the latest updates. Can't stress how important this is. I mean, we almost have 2,000 subscribers here on the channel, and we only have around 60 Facebook likes and 20 followers on Twitter. So please make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and we'll keep you updated. And make sure to tune in next week because I plan on having another video out for you guys. And see you for now.